Let's do another one. So that was old Stonewall. All right, so you want to try something new? I do have 3 more courses on here I'd love to try.
Let's go for it.
All right. So the next one on my list of courses I've been keeping in my hip pocket is another place I've heard wonderful things about called Fisher Island. In Fisher Island, New York, another Tekbud design, because Tekbud is just my boy these days. So yeah, chat, we'll set up another round here. Okay, so we're going to play this thing for everybody from the tips today. We're going to play it on 10s because that is the best we get. I'm going to guess these greens are going to be nasty. That is my speculation. Here we go to the Fisher Island Club in New York. Another course comes off the board. All right, it's time. It is go time, as a matter of fact. All right, so here's the story. We are playing Fisher Island, New York. 10 stimp greens, which is as fast as they let us play them. So the greens are going to be a tish slower, and we're playing it from the tips. But the tips is only 6,500 yards. So my guess is we're going to see a lot of holes like this, where the green's going to be nuts and it's going to be covered with crap, because if it's only 6,500 and that's as far as they'll let us play back and they won't make the greens any slipperier, I'm guessing roly poly greens. That's my speculation. You already drank all your Japanese whiskey, didn't you?
Yeah, I was trying to drown my sorrows.
Fair. All right, and for those of you keeping track, and I know that's no one in chat, but for those of you keeping track, we are now out of room at the end. I found a spot to put old Stonewall where we cleared off some space. There's no more space at the end, so that means if me and Mike, one of us, plays under 5 over, we're going to evict some scores. And since Bill's not here, I have a strong suspicion we're evicting Oakmont off the list if one of us can muster better than +5. Because if you're here, you get to have some say in which one we take off. And if you're not here, you can go fuck yourself. All right, good luck, Mikey.
Good.
Here we go, another round. Old Stonewall gone. Fisher's Island Club, again in New York State. And I'm going to pull my driver out of my rear end because, my God, did me and the driver have a bad day here. All right. Hey, Mikey. Do you smell that poo? I mean, I still barely carried that thing 250, but at the same time, if you give me that shot 14 more times this round, Mike, I'll be deadly. Because every other part of my game was pretty decent. Not that bit, though. Not that bit at all. Oh, this loser bag. Well, I got that to look into later.
Oh, it's pretty stinking flat for me.
Oh, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong, that does look pretty flat.
That is at least the first hole. Maybe it's just baiting us.
It's getting our hopes up before the inevitable crushing of our spirit.
Keep going. Get up there. 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 Get up there.
All right. Mikey's on board. 21 to go. Brandon's got 120 into this thing. All right. We're not playing hero ball today, Mike. I keep saying it. Boy, howdy do I mean it. All right. Could this be the round? First round in weeks that me and Mikey go though. Seems like it's been a while, right? Like TPC Colorado looking on the board, the last time one of us just went low. I mean, I guess the sandbox if we want to count that. We can spare Bill's Oakmont and take sandbox off. Because I would not feel bad if the sandbox went off. I would not feel bad if the chip and putt went off.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, I think we just kind of called those. It's like, that's not appropriate. Big hole. Be the right club though. Yeah, about the right club. Just pulled the crap out of it. Okay, got a shot. Wow, that is not a lot of movement. Should we have gone to the city putt maybe and practice a little bit first? Because maybe that's what we're going to get a lot of here. Kind of hit a straight putt, 38 feet. A little bit of break at the beginning. After that, it flattens out pretty good. Big push. Big push. Alright, well, I pushed it and I felt it. 0.8 degrees, so yep, that happened. But it's alright. It's alright. All right, well, a couple pars, but look at this hole though, Mike. All right, so 201 over an estuary or whatever we want to call this. With a right to lefter. Okay, so 201 right to lefter, so I'm going to aim over here a little bit. And then 201 is going to be a didn't quite close the club. Go. Go. Kick over for me. Come on, kick over for me. There it was. There it was. All right, we are excited about that one. Okay. And then we have a roly-poly guy. Way downhill roly-poly guy. Alright, let's go over here, I guess. 40 feet, 9 inches down. Oh, I pulled it too, so yep. Had I not pulled it and had maybe, I probably needed a tish more pace on it. Then I had a shot, but not quite. Not quite, folks. Okay, pardon me. Just gotta send somebody a picture of what is going on. That clearly is not my problem. Okay. All right, so what do we got here, ladies and gents? Ooh. I'd say it's drivable, but considering how badly I'm hitting the driver today, it ain't drivable for shit, Jack. Like maybe Nerby could put it on the front edge, but Brandon probably don't got this in the bag. That being said, that's okay. We're happy with it. Approachable drive. So where's Fisher Island? I didn't look. My guess is this is going to be like Long Island, that kind of thing. Just because of the like topography of it all. Like we're obviously off a pretty big body of water and it's pretty flat. Again with the poor strikes, but at least my poor strikes are finding fairways now, so we'll take it. That, yeah, 139-yard drive. That is shockingly bad. So some awful stuff happening with the driver right now. We'll keep dealing with it, because that's what we got to do. Alrighty. Mike's got 95, Brandon's got 91. Both of us, pretty legit chance here, except for the up. Gotta take that into account. Time to get her done. Time for Brandon and Mike to prove our quality. Nice shot, Mikey. All right, here we go. Like it. All right, so I didn't get to see what Mike was doing because I had my head in my laptop like a idiot. Oh boy, all right, cool. We definitely want to get it there, don't we? Don't want to leave this short. I need to. That ain't even gonna get to the green. Nope. Shoot. Golly, that was just terrible. And why that's so disappointing is that that is such a simple shot. Like there's really just absolutely nothing to it. You've got 90 yards. You have a very easy wedge in your hand. Frankly, it doesn't get much easier than that. So to hit that so poor and to have 16 yards left, just no good. But that being said, I'll make that putt. I'll make my par. If your mistakes are pars, you can't be doing anything too badly. Eat it, Mike. I'm gonna make par anyways, I guess, or something. I don't know. God damn it. Oh, there we go. You're that putter, you're just a little off too. Just gotta get that putter going, Mike. Yeah, if we were playing a two-man scramble on Discord right now, we'd be whooping some shit because I just need somebody who could drive me more than 220 yards in a fairway. And you just need somebody who can make a goddamn putt. Like, look at this hole though, Mike. Wow.
Be all the way up the right.
So far, I'll say again, I mean, it's hard to argue with anything Tekbud does, but so far I would say it's a gorgeous looking course again. Like the waste areas and the you know, attention to detail on all this tall grass. These little stumpy ass trees and bushes and shit that I'm sure are there in real life, right? And it's not for free. Some asshole had to sit there and plant all that crap. Like, a lot of attention to detail out of Tekbud, so pretty cool. Stand up. Sit, 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 sit. Please sit, 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 sit. Oh boy, look where that red dot is, Mike. I'm in by the shiver of me timbers. If I was left-handed, I'd be standing on the OB line to hit that shot. God damn. All right. Sit! Well, at least it's sat, so you get away with it. What did you do there? I wasn't even paying attention. Towed it. That's what happened there. Just towed it. Woo, that sounded good. Okay, so can I point out something else that I think is pretty neat? I can't see it from my angle, but you can see it from yours, right? Tekbud put a giant-ass flag, right, behind this target, so that when you're up on that hill, you can see where the flag is from a long way away. Now again, is that there in real life? I bet it is. But the attention to detail of somebody to go, I have to paint and spend time and put a giant flag here because in real life, there's a hump, and they built a big flag here, so you always had an idea where it was. I mean, I can't say enough about how fucking radically cool that is. Very neat. All right, well, I'm kind of boned here, so... Wow, Mikey.
50 yards.
What was that? Oh, how long you... What now? How long you hit it, you mean? Is that what you were reacting to?
I hit it pretty well, but yeah, the deep rough took off 50 yards.
50? What do you mean 50? Yeah, I did. You're not wrong. Yeah, I'm glad I'm only in the regular rough, not the deep rough. Big pull again. Go hard. Go hard. Find a piece. Find a piece. Get over. Get over. Well, I'll be on the fringe. I have an option. I can either chip or Texas wedge it. I had to try to guess how much that lie was gonna rip me over, so that's not bad. That's not bad. It was a good effort. All right, that'll do. Multitasking. Do I dare cut this? I kind of want to, I'm not going to lie. All right, screw it, we're doing it. Shout out to Bubby then, we're doing the Texas wedge again. Mike knows in real life there's no way I would ever consider doing this. Mike knows in real life how much Brendan absolutely hates putting from the fridge. Hate it. Hate it to death. Die in a fire. No part of it is good. And yet in the sim, apparently I do it all the time. All right, so 54, 55, 56 feet, 1 foot down. That's a long way down. 56 feet. Is that gonna be enough? Is that gonna be enough? Is that gonna be enough? Not quite. Shit. Hard to judge with that many feet downhill and that much fringe to go through. Again, a reason why in real life I'd chip that every single damn time because I could control it then. Should have I done it there? Probably. Just need to practice that a little bit more, if I'm being honest. Just need to practice it a little bit more. Ah, golly with you. Knocking on the door just won't let you in. Okay, one sec here. Alright, save. Update. Okay. Got that time. Alright, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, I gotta make up a putt because I suck. Texas wedge for my loss. Alright, straight putt though for 5 feet. Alright. And now we go to, yeah, we're on the beach. Just in the beach, in the woods, and whatever the fuck the natural occurrence is here at this thing. 220 up on a flat frickin' toe, right? Like, this thing looks proud to beat the band, doesn't it? Oh, look at that false front in the front there, though. Holy shit, don't be short. All right, 225, really, yeah, I'm gonna have to hammer this because I don't want to be short. Okay. All right, let's put it on a tee. Let's try to hit a straight ball here. way right. Wow. Okay, get in the bunker, get in the bunker, get in the bunker. No, 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 stop! Ah, damn it. Oh, that's gonna be either okay or it's gonna be an absolute shit show. No way to know. One or the other, though. Get me in that darn layoff shot. Not enough. Oh, Mike is 47 yards short, and I'd love to make fun of him, except for the fact that I'm 45 yards to the right. So, how about I just shut the hell up? I didn't do any better. Oh my. What pars can be had here? Oh, fuck it. Yeah, I ain't gonna get up that hill. Trying to what we do was there. Alright, none of this is behind me, right? Well, that part's behind me. The problem is the little part that ain't, am I gonna wang into that as I try to get up here? Really no way to know, so we just gotta hope that it doesn't. Alright. I think I got through it okay. Stop, spin, spin, spin. Oh, wow. That worked out. Okay, got away with that one. Boy. Attaboy. There you go. That's the way you do it. Sailboats in the harbor. Sailboats is our, I don't know. I dig this course. I understand why people were raving about this one online, just because I feel like, again, this is another just perfect example of Tekbud's attention to detail. Look at this lumpy motherfucking fairway. We gotta try to keep this ball in. Wow. And yet it still looks very better than TPC San Antonio. I'd rather hit a ball to a lumpy fairway than try to catch a fairway as wide as my putting green in the sim here. Be okay. Oh, this driver, this get hit. No, oh God, I'm lucky that stopped. That could have rolled back another 20, 30 yards. This fucking driver, Mike, I will sell to you for very little money right now. I don't know what happened with that shot though. Look at this. Smash factor of 22,000. Yeah, no. Not so much. Yeah. Oh well. Let's try not to be hard on myself, even though it's incredibly difficult at this point. There you go. Oh my God, I would just kill to have your driver right now. Just can't do it to save my life. Nice shot. All right, well, again, we're hitting off the concrete, which is actually a good stroke of luck here because I'd rather hit off the concrete than out of the deep rough, so this could be worse. I don't think I could strike a driver here, or, 3-wood, but I'm not going to because there's no way I can get there, so there's no real reason to hit it that far. I could just take an iron here if I wanted to be safe, but I'd really like to have a wedge left, so we'll take a hybrid. Okay, we're happy with that. That's what we wanted to do. Hopefully that'll leave you a wedge. Anytime you want to stop, though, I'd appreciate it. You lumpy fairway. 140. All right, so maybe not quite a wedge. Maybe I'll have to hit a 9. Depends on my lie and stuff, but not bad. Not bad. I also need to re-up in Operation Watertown. Ooh, that looks like that's on a rope. It's on a rope. That's a nice shot. I also like his color grading there. You can see that spot right there where they again, assuming I've never played at this golf course, but assuming there's that spot where they mow it really, really short. And they're not doing it, by the way, to make you happy. They're doing it because there's a false edge there and they want it to roll all the way down. So it's actually a greenskeeper dickhead move is what they're doing there. They're not our friends, Mike. But good for them. But good for him, reproducing it. That's cool. All right. What are we doing now? What are we doing now? Shoot. Set. Set. I can go fuck myself again. Golly, just nothing working. I don't feel like I'm a long way off either. It's just not quite clicking right now. I like everything except for the results. If that makes any sense. Like everything but the results. 'm gonna have to do the same damn thing here. This one I cannot but be Texas wedge, not in the rough.
The fucking ball.
Okay, so 20 is 60 feet and it's uphill. So 60 footer uphill. Okay, I pulled it, didn't I? Yo, geez, yeah. Oh, I pulled it by, country mile. But, got the distance right, so I'll deal. I will deal. .4-degree pull, otherwise that was a pretty decent effort. Oh, what a dick. What a dick. So it was fine until you put that little pond on the right. That's what makes this a challenge. So what do I need in order to get into that pond? The answer is not a lot. Alright, we're gonna be strategic here. Which is fine by me, by the way, because I can't hit a driver to save my life right now anyway, so might as well give me a shot where I can lay up. Darn it. Sit. Please sit. Sit. It's rough. You gotta sit. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Golly, that didn't feel that bad either, but 1.5 degree with left spin meant club was closed and I came over the top. It has to go left. Has to go left then. There's no other choice. It doesn't get an option. It's gotta go left. I only know one way to get out of the doldrums, Mikey. What? Nice shot. I think, right? Oh yeah. 270 carry, nice shot. All right, so I got 144 up a hill against the wind. All right, we're not playing hero ball. You've heard me say it over and over again, but I mean it. We're not playing hero ball here today. The power of peak compels me, Mike. If ever I was gonna hold one out, here it is, right here. Calling it in advance. I don't think we've seen a gimme birdie all day, have we? Till now, you mean? All right, 146. I've got way too much club to choke up and hit a good shot. Gotta go. I think I caught it back. Go hard. Go hard. I caught it back. Gonna have to bummy Texas wedge of shit. All right, that's fine. Oh! Oh! If I'd have caught it any fatter, I'd have caught it in the concrete. Not a good time. Oh, brother. Yeah, the people who did my gutters or whatever, you can see them on stream if you go back and watch the YouTube thing. Because they showed up at one of my golfer and they were in here watching us play a hole. That's so cool. I'm like, yeah, I know. You're not wrong. It's definitely not uncool. Woo! Oh, Robert McGee! You gotta push that fucker past! Captain 11,800. Fuck you! I thought when I saw it in the air, my first thought was just like, that motherfucker just got his gimme birdie. After I just got done saying, like, yeah, fucking hell. Alright, nice shot. Make a birdie, goddammit. Alright. We got 35. One uphill though. It's gonna be more like 40, 45. Oh, golly, just couldn't tell myself to hit it that hard. Wow, such a good putt though, otherwise. Just 0.1 degrees, essentially a straight putt. So, can't be angry about any of that. Worked out fine. Ah! Damn it! Michael Nerby cannot buy a putt right now. If they were for sale, he'd be in the market. Dude's fucking cursed. All right. Where do we go next? Hole number 8. No, my God. So when you're playing for the tips, Mike, and this is a par 5, yes, you could lay up, right? It's a tight drop. You could lay up. You know, nobody would make fun of you except for, you know, you and me.
There's no point.
But I didn't fly all this way to lay up. Problem is, I'm not also suicidal, which means I'm absolutely going to aim nowhere near the middle of this fucking fairway. Let's just be real goddamn clear about this. There's no way I'm losing this fucker to the left. Not going to do it. All right, Brandon, come on, buddy. Hit a fucking driver here. Come on, you can do this. Crap! Is that in bounds even, or am I out of bounds?
Oh, you're in.
Oh, yeah, by again, 3 feet. Shoot. Golly, me and this fucking driver. Again, I realize I'm failing at the Zen thing right now, but fucking hell, it's hard when you're hitting it so bad. With only one club, by the way. The rest of the clubs in my bag feel fine. But yeah, goddamn this thing. Just can't do it right now. I don't know what my fucking malfunction is. Alright, calm down. It is what it is. You can't do anything about it. Here's the thing that my book is trying to teach me. It's trying to teach me, don't try to fix it on the golf course because you can't. Instead, just try to swing the club. That'll be fine. Sit, anything but the cart path. Sit. Oh, you'll be fine. I like yours better than mine. Oh, fuck my life. What am I gonna do with this? I know it'll make me hit a better shot, though. The power of Pete compels you, Mike. P. I fucked so hard here. I mean, basically, I gotta aim for this cart path. I don't want to, but I have to because I gotta take that tree over there out of play, right? Because I'm in the deep rough, which means it's gonna come out like shit. So basically, I gotta take that out of play and just hope I hit that cart path, or hope I hook it enough to avoid the cart path entirely. That is my plan, folks. Is it a good plan? I wouldn't go that far, but it's a plan. Like, it ain't nothing. I'm not just blindly hitting it like some ape. I'm actually gonna I'm attempting to do something here. Okay. No, wow. That was about as bad luck as I could have had. I had a pretty decent shot there, caught a twig, bounced straight back into the shit. Oh boy. Alright. I did what I wanted to do, so again, can't be angry, not gonna beat myself up. I did exactly what I wanted. Didn't work out, but that happens. Stay! Oh, wow, not only did it stay, but it stayed in a... That could be worse.
Can't be any worse than swing.
Well, it can't be any worse than my ball. Look at me right here. Like, some of this might go away, but it ain't gonna be a lot of it. Oh. Ain't gonna be a lot of it. Give me 1 second here. Alright. Oh my god, that's right. Alright, all lucky, no whammies, and... Yeah, it's what it deserves, so... Is there any chance I could find some window out of this thing? Or am I just basically forced to be Scrooged here? Yeah. Alright, Gator Wedge. This is the most loft I have in my bag. Who else carries a 62-degree wedge? I cannot hit it with any more loft than this, and my plan is I'm just going to crank it on this line. Okay, I'm back out to civilization. Jesus. Okay, alright, we're happy with that. 132. Okay. Up and down for a par, Mike. And then take everybody out for a fucking ice cream cone, because did you see where those last how many shots were? Alright, man. 132. Don't need all this club. Take it nice and easy on it. That was hit like absolute fucking horror. I felt that moment right there. Right there, I felt that moment where I really wanted to snap the club in half. I didn't. I resisted. Oh, wow. Wow, what a hole. What a hole. I hit an absolute terrible driver. And then I finally got myself out of trouble and then absolutely hit a stinker. So, oh well. Oh well. I'm having fun. That's got to count for something, I guess. Oh wow, so that much break there.
Oh, there's that false front.
Still you, bud. I'm closer somehow, even though I'm in the bunker you're standing right next to. So how that happened beats me, Skip. Nice birdie, you fuck. Wow, nice shot.
Yeah, well, I got a birdie.
Well, this is going to tighten things up because I think you're only down by 3. You just got a birdie and I'm about to make double. And that's if I can get up and down, I make double. So, actually I shouldn't say that. I'll make bogey if I get up and down. So yeah, it's going to tighten things up a bunch. All right, so I got 20 out of a bunker. Sitting just a skosh left, but that's actually fine because I see the greens moving right. Oh, wow, is that fucking unfortunate?
Oh. I don't quite understand that.
Neither do I, but it is what it is, and I can't do anything about it. So.
I only see an 11-degree launch angle.
What? Yeah. Whatever. I'll just hit it and give you the stroke. Because I guarantee you I hit that more than 11 degrees in the air.
I know, you were...
So that was probably a misread, but whatever, I'll give it to you.
You were up like 6 feet up on the screen.
Well, yeah, I'm hitting a 62-degree wedge, and I filleted it open, so if that thing went 11, I would have had to have topped it.
Yeah.
Whatever, it's fine.
So you know that one hit 40.
Okay, right at the edge, 11 feet. Because, I mean, in reality, whether or not that was a misread or not doesn't really matter. Like, did I deserve a double there? In honesty, I deserved a triple. I mean, considering where I drove that ball, the fact that I was able to get out at all. So, yeah, all tied up. Because Brandon made double and you had birdie. That was a 3-shot swing. All right, we got ourselves a match again. Are you entertained, chat, by the duel of guy who can't putt versus guy who can't drive? Are you not entertained?
Not entertained.
Are you not entertained? Is that not why you're here? I like that movie too.
Wow, this is a fucking like whole fucking T-box.
You know what? A lot of these, yeah, I mean, my God, this would be one of those where we get there and you'd be like, fuck off.
Oh yeah!
Nice shot. But I mean, some of that is also, I mean, it's almost like more at country club rules. Because some of that's because we're playing from these shitty tips. We're on the tips. So you can see, like, there's where the regular boxes are up above us, and then they put us on this little dickhead island in the middle of a water hazard. Some guys like, how can we make this longer? It's a lot like the 3rd hole at MCC, where you're like, how can we make this longer? I don't know. Well, let's put it on the dike, because fuck it, that's the only thing we can do. Okay. We're gonna flatten it off? Kind of. You know, that kind of deal.
Still have to be in our property.
Rose Creek number 12. Where it's like, hey, we gotta put this dike. Well, I guess the T-box got smaller. Well, fuck it, we'll carve it in here, right there, right? Like, just try to do something.
Well, that was the only thing we could do after.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. So how do you make this hole longer? And at the end of the day, it's like, unless they want you hitting over that green, which they didn't, I'm sure, this was the only option they had. It's like, put it on this Humpty Dumpty, motherfucker. All right. Hang on. Ah, that is the best drive I've had in an hour. That ain't saying much, but we'll take it. We'll take it. See, look at that. Try not to be hard on myself, everybody. That's what we're doing out here. What are we doing? We're trying not to be hard on ourselves. That's what we're doing. All right. Not playing hero ball here. We're in the rough. We're going to lose a little bit. We're against whatever little breeze we have up there. I do like the greens here, Mikey. I'd argue they're fairly large and receptive. And yet still enough false edges on them that even though they give you that much green, you're going to get punched if you catch the edges of them. Which is fair. I mean, like, it's hard to look at a green this size and go, that's not fair. Right? Okay. Wow. Speaking of hitting the edges of it, I am trying to be zen, but it is fucking hard right now. Because when you've only got a wedge in your hand and you can't stop but pulling it about 20 yards offline to the left, that is a bitter fucking pill to swallow. Okay. It is what it is. I can't make it any better, so just deal with it. That's what I'm going to do. Just going to deal with it. Back up. Nice shot. Nice shot. All right. Well, Mike's going to be ahead of me after this hole, and to be honest, he's going to deserve it. I don't deserve to be within 7 shots of fucking par after those last couple holes. There's no way. All right. A little bit degree left, but to be honest, that break up there looks pretty scary. We're at 18 feet. Right, everything, but I pulled it badly, 5 degrees. So, okay, that's all right. It's a good effort. I can make a par from there. You're ahead of me after this hole. It's only because you earned it and played better the last 3 holes than I did, and that's totally fair. Okay. Oh my God, putt, man. I can't. I know, right? Well, no matter what you do, you cannot putt. No matter what I do, I cannot drive. So again, it's almost comical at this point. How bad it is.
It's stupid.
And how good we'd be if we were playing any kind of scramble right now, because I just need somebody to save me from those bad shots. All right, well, I'll take a par there. There's no doubt about it. All right, Mike keeps the box. We make the turn. By the way, in real life, I do like these alternate mowing patterns where they mow one side and the other side. It's very old school, right? It's very old school, Scotland, European, right? Kind of a deal, but it's kind of nice. Hang on. I didn't see where the line was over there. Fine. You're fine. Oh, God. All right. Anything in the fairway right now is a win. I don't even care how far it goes. Like, that drive, only 145 yards. Don't care. Don't care. It's in the fairway. I'm fine with it. All right. I just have to admit that today's, again, not being hard on myself, trying to be like, hey, today's not my day with the driver. Find a way to find fairways with it, and that's all that matters. Worry about it later. Worry about it later.
Oh, shit.
Okay, sorry. 159 to a back pin, huh? Okay, well, we're all right with that. All right, so that means we wouldn't mind being maybe a skosh on the side short. Shout out to Tekbud though, again, I'm really digging the golf course. I think it's cool. I wish I was playing a little better, but because I do think it's very gettable. I'm just not playing good enough to go after it, really. Go hard. All right, that was the right club. Just pulled it a skosh. We'll take it. We will take it, folks. Oh boy, I gotta go first, huh? You, steely-eyed bastard. All right, let's turn it into a putting duel. You know why? Because I'm putting better than you. So let's turn it into a putting duel, man. That's not enough. It's too fast in the front. Let's do that. All right, 20 feet. Putting duel, buddy! Woo! All right, we like it. We like it. Banged it in there again. Bangarang Rufio, to quote Joey Cold Cuts from one of my favorite YouTube channels.
You already beat me on this one anyways.
Did I? How?
Yeah.
Oh wow! I thought this was your birdie putt.
No.
I gotcha.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, just struggle busting with the putter.
We give you two back.
Big swings, you and me, huh? 3-shot swing followed by a 2-shot swing, just swinging back and forth here. Okay, 173. I mean, the greens look very flat, but I'd argue, Mike, it's a little deceiving because there's certainly been enough break on the greens.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have not certainly been Pete Dye-esque. And by the way, I kept that one in my hip pocket, but I have wanted desperately to go to this Pete Dye creation that Tekbud has made. First of all, I'm a fan of Pete Dye golf course. Second of all, it looks amazing. But I held that one back today because I know it's like that's going to be a very difficult track. So I want to make sure that's the day where we feel like we're on our game before we go there and get our ass, beaten. Another pull. Well, at least I'm consistently pulling it. Oh no! Well, there's the first time I took too much club and pay the price for it. But all right, well, that happens. I'll deal. Well, you're better off than me. Although maybe that long of a chip is probably not really what you're in the mood for, but you and me are in bad shape, both of us, I suspect. Ooh. All right, so Brandon is, yeah, I've gotten used to this shot all day. Let me tell you what, me and the Vader wedge are becoming good friends. You can't have the Vader wedge, it's mine. Stop looking at it.
Don't need it.
Yeah, I've had to hit this shot a lot. In real life, this shot would be way harder than this. In the sim, it's a little easier just because you always have a perfect lie in the sim. That helps a lot when you're trying to hit a big one. Okay, so that's too far, but again, that's good. That's a good miss. Gives us a chance to make the par putt. All right, me first. 17 feet, just a Scotia pill. A little bit of a break. Golly! 1 degree pull, Mike. So, right, I read it well. I just hit a bad putt. Give you a chance to get one back right here. Take the lead. Because I think we're tied right now, aren't we? No, I got 2. Well, you can have the deficit right here with a putt.
Oh, come on, stay. Sit.
Oh, that was a good bounce. All right. 377, huh? Okay, again, anything that's in the fairway, man, that is a win. That's how I know you must not hit yours very well, though, if I ended up past you for the first time. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I finally outdrove Mike. It only took fucking 30 holes. Yeah. It only took 30 holes and Mike hit a shitty drive, so. But God damn it, I'll take it. Take my one win all day on with the driver. Fuck my life.
Spin. Or come down the hill a little bit. That'll work too. Oh, I was going to get a spin out of just 80 grand.
Alright, so Mikey is up there for a chance. I got a buck 22.
Oh, didn't get too much.
I need to miss it on the left side by the look of that. Good news is I've been pulling it, so missing it on the left side should not be a tall order. Okay. You okay? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Thanks. All right, good effort.
I don't really care. I can't putt right now, so.
Well, but I mean, any putt like that where you're putting it and you're only a foot or two off, it's like, okay, well, at least that's manageable. You're not missing it by a ton. You can turn it around. It's just a matter of turning it around. Because for me, when it comes to putting, there's two things, right? Thing one is, are you doing that right? Like there, that was a 1.2 push, so that's bad. Like, are you doing that right? And then are you reading it correctly? Reading it correctly is a lot harder, obviously.
I ain't doing either right now. So
right.
It really doesn't fucking matter.
So you got to start with like, just try not to push it or pull it. Oh, too hard for that line. Too hard for that line. Shoot. All right, it's close though.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, what? Oh, brother. Look at that. Okay, so again, I just want to say, regardless of how we're playing, and by the way, me and Mike are both playing way better than last round, I would argue. On a course that might arguably be harder, I would say, though, that I just really like this track. It reminds me a lot of Banded Trails we played a couple weeks ago, where it's like, it looks nice. Banded Trails was a lot easier, though. Banded Trails had more undulation and more tall grass. This has way more water.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, you're in the fairway. What do you do? Just not hit it as well as you wanted, or? Ah, gotcha. I was gonna say otherwise. That ain't so bad. Okay, well I can hit driver because I haven't hit a 290-yard driver all day. Or a 280 or 270 or what? I'm making my own jokes here. You could have did that. You could have did that. I let it out there. How kind of you. All right, Brandon. Here we go. That last one wasn't so bad. Let's just keep doing that. Ow! Oh no!
No.
It's broke.
Broke now.
It broke. Like it came off the thing here. I can't reattach that. Yeah, best friend hits all day. But I killed the T. Kate, shout out. R.I.P. K2Ts. I just destroyed your T, bud. It's fucking gonzo. Well, that fucking bites. Alright, well. I will see what I can do about that. Well, I can't do anything about it. I'm going to throw this away. But I'll try to replace it with something close to it. This was what, number 5? Okay.
Fucking water.
That's always. Oh! Oh, you magnificent bastard. I think you might have gotten a little bit better than you deserved there. By a skosh.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, you couldn't lie because I'm standing right here. You ain't gonna get away with it. Alright, so in exchange for the 5T, I have a 4T. It's lower. But I can't do anything about that, so I guess deal with it. Shucks. I mean, we do play in here.
Wait a minute.
What?
I was gonna say, because that deal pops out.
I know. Oh. Oh yeah. Put that into the 4th spot.
Pull that out.
No. Alright, I'll pull it out. Good idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
But that 5 is about.
No, good idea.
Between the 5 and the 6 that I've been using, this is.
Yeah, because those in the chat, we have 5 and 6. They make 7 and 8. So, like, you can go 2 steps higher. That highest one is out there, man.
No thanks.
Yeah,
probably like have a shit ton of scuffs on the top of the driver.
Well, my problem isn't even. Well, yeah, I mean, you'd have that. You're not wrong about that. But I think the biggest problem, no shit, is that you'd have. I mean, my God, it'd be people skying the ball right underneath of it and launching it out my launch monitor.
Yeah.
The launch monitor got hit not too long ago, and I mean, my God, I nearly lost my mind when it happened. Okay. All right, we're playing golf, right? Is that what we're doing, chat? We're doing golf? Okay. All right, so what do I got? Mikey just missed the green on the... Whoa, yeah, because he hit that fucking cart path. You magnificent bastard. All right, so I got 130. Oh, not my favorite yardage in the world. All right. Gotta go. Gotta go. I've been short with this club all day. Go hard. All right, that's a good shot. We're happy with that. All right. Michael Derby.
Oh.
I'm multitasking. I'm building new servers while we're standing here. That's the beauty of my job. Click a few buttons, wait 20 minutes while the new server is built in the sky. Yeah, I have to recycle all of our servers today, which I hate doing, but when I have to do it, it takes fucking forever to do it. But so worked on it 4 hours last night, worked on it about 4 hours this morning. Now I'm doing the last little bit, and hopefully 4 hours from now I'll be done. Yep, you knew it too. Yeah. When it rains, it pours, man. And I mean, for those of you who might be watching who say like, oh my God, why can't Mike figure out how to putt? Here's the thing. If you play golf, you know why. The same reason why can't Brandon just hit a fucking driver? Because when you're lost in the weeds and it just doesn't feel good and it doesn't work out and you're just doing it wrong, it is hard. It is damn hard to just get your brain into that mode of like, no, just get it done. It's hard. It's very difficult. There you go. Nice putt. No model of Freud in the world can necessarily solve the problem. Although, goddamn it, we can try. Roll up. All right, got a birdie out of it. We go on to 14. Oh, what the fuck is this? Wow. Okay. Fascinating. What an interesting hole this is. So we got hit straight to this just little sliver of whatever the hell we're going to call this. And then after you hit it to the little sliver or whatever we're going to call this, then you got to go over the water. Cool. Very neat hole. Shout out to Tekbud. If you're watching this and you use GS Pro, why haven't you given Tekbud $5 a month? I have. And I'll tell you right now, it's worth every penny. Support people who are building cool shit like this because I'm not doing it. All right, hit the 3-wood here. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, that was fine. Not my best strike. I usually hit a 3-wood a little bit more than 214 yards, but again, don't care. Oh, well, I care a little bit now that I'm on a par 4 and I've got 200 yards left. So I would like to be a lot closer to that 270 than I am, but it is what it is. Oh, that's gonna be a poke. I'm gonna need to poke the hell a lot of that bear. Yeah, Mike, this is a toughie. This is a hard one to understand how to play. Decisions, decisions. But as Mike already knows, Brandon enjoys holes like this. I enjoy a thinking person's hole where it isn't just blindly rip a driver up the fairway and then hit a wedge. It is no, you gotta think about what you want to do with this. Harder, much harder. And Mike found the right side like I did. So you're gonna stay out of the shit? Probably. All right, so Mike's got 222 into the 5, and I've got a buck 97. Wow, it's just brutal. The brutality of it all. Where'd you end up? Oh, geez. Not good, huh? Okay. Mike's shot was harder than mine, though. He was in the rough, and he was about 25, 30 yards away further than I am. This shot ain't easy either. This is a real knee knocker. In real life, this would be a hell of a shot. All right, 197. Oh, I hit that like trash. Gonna catch the cart path at least once. All right, well, I mean, if you're gonna miss, that's a quote-unquote good miss, I guess, but it's pretty poor. Pretty poor, folks. the wrong club. All right, so we got 30 yards, 90 feet. We're gonna have to play this as a low runner, I think. If we're playing it like a low runner, that means we're gonna have to play it over here. It's just gonna move. 90 footer. I have to carry it about, oh, I don't know, maybe a third of the way. Oh, that ain't a third. Go, go, go! Well, I got more run on that than I thought. I definitely hit it short though. Not where I planned on landing it. All right. Not bad. Hey, it's possible, folks. Mike can make a putt. All right, we go to 15. 4 to play. And we come to a short-ish par 5. OB up the right. On over a little bit, but it went straight. That was the best drive I had all day, Mike. Statistically. So we'll take it. That tee feels a little lower to me though. Just to my whatever. I tried to adjust it a little and don't know if that really did anything.
It says a 4 on there.
Wait, did I not put the right one back? Should say 5, right?
It says 4.
Yeah, fuck me, I grabbed the wrong one. That's what happened there. Jesus. Well, maybe I'll keep it here, because fuck you, I hit the best drive I hit all day. You asshole! No. Fucking hell. Oh, fucking shit. Alright, come on, you. I'm icing the kicker right now. Mike's thinking about his drive. He's worried about all the things he's got to worry about. I don't know.
Alright, there you go. Really, it's called just fucking swinger, you know?
Hey, sometimes it's better. Again, I'm being all zen, baby. Step. All right, par 3 though. Now back to safety. All right, so I'm gonna hit a 3-wood here. Do I need a 3-wood to get onto this green? Probably not, but considering how poor I'm hitting their shots today. Again, we're not playing hero ball here, so we'll take the extra club. Oh, wait, right? Yep. Shoot. Get lucky. Oh, I ain't gonna get lucky. It's in that bunker. All right, well, that's fine. I mean, it'd have been better if I would have gotten home, but since I didn't, I'll go. It is what it is. Thank you goes out to Justin Blanford, 99 bottles. The Weller Special Reserve that me and Mike are drinking right now. There's just enough to wait till it gets warm. So the nice thing is, since we live in North Dakota, when it gets warm in August, we'll be able to finally be outside. I say, and I'm not even joking right now, I'm just, I don't know. For those of you who are on the stream, you haven't had to hear me in private over the last several days talk about how absolutely angry I am and how bad the weather's been. Well, I love you streamers, I'd really like, ooh, there you go. Well, I love you streamers, I would much rather like, you know, have you streamers, like people who watch my stream. It'd be much better to watch you guys all fuck off and die in a fire for a couple months. Like, will we stream over the summer? The answer is maybe, right? Like, we won't be not in here. There'll be days where the wind is howling, there'll be days when the rain is pouring, right? That will be in here, but for the most part during the summer, yeah, we're gonna go on hiatus. Just, I want to be outside. Play real golf. Alright, so 40 out of this bunker means I practically gotta hit this thing 50. Ah, way short, yeah. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I think in real life, Mike, I'd take a different wedge there. I think in real life, instead of trying to fly the wedge, I'd try to take something a little bit less lofted, right? Try to drive it a bit more. I think of like hole 4 Meadows. If you're in that first bunker off the right on hole 4 Meadows, you're not taking a high fluted wedge trying to fly it because you can't fly it all over there. Oh, that was the line. That was the line. All right, I gotta make this one, huh? All right. Gotta go, I didn't hit it. Gotta go, did hit it. Right. Oh, try not to be mean, but golly. All right, 3 to play. This is about as approachable of a 3 as we've seen all day, though. All right, backstop off the back. All right, 1-5-0 with a down slope. The wind gives me an excuse to play this a little bit right. Shoot! Yeah, just terrible. That was Mike Nervies hosel knockdown. I was 2 seconds away from putting that in a containment off the hosel. Damn close. Damn close. It's on a line. It's on a line. Go in. Oh, there you go. I say finally because that is number 1, right? Isn't that the very first KB birdie we've had? It took 34 holes to accomplish the task, but we've gotten it done. Nice shot. shoot. You need to be a little firmer with those. Alright, a little uphill. 9-footer. Okay. Well, I can make the puck coming back. Mikey takes the box, going to 17. Alright, so again, another giant ass flag hole, which in real life that would be very helpful. So, cheers. Thank you, Justin.
I can't wait to get that Cohiba.
Oh, she's delicious, isn't she? And, I mean, for those of you that don't smoke cigars, I mean, Cohiba is one of my faves. I have an entire thing of Cohiba Blacks. I think I have half a thing of that left. Just a big fan of what they do. There are a couple of brands that I'm just really happy with. Cohiba is one of them. Alex Brownlee does a lot of good things too. I'm not shitting on them. Oh, hit the flybird. Just hit it again. Farthest most blue button. Farthest to the left. Farthest to the left. There you go. What in the fuck happened there? Now what are we looking at? Why is the camera tilted so stupid? Alright, there we go. You don't want to look at your shoes while you're driving, Dick? It's a new strategy, Mike. Hang tight. You'll find the cabbage, but you think worse places to be. The right sounds like a much worse place to be. All right, so Mike, I'm going to try something. I'm actually going to put this tee down a little bit because there's a notch in here, right? So I can lower it a little bit. Why am I going to lower it? Because when I was on that lower one, I hit the best drive all day. So it's kind of like not changing your socks in the World Series right now. I'm like, fuck this then, better go low. That's what I'm doing, baby. There we go, look at that. Nice low tee, all right. You are fucked now. I don't know, I'm latching on anything at this point. All right, swing the club, Brandon. Stay in bounds, please stay in bounds, it's out of bounds. Set, please set. Set. Wow. Do you like my 214-yard Callaway driver?
Are you not entertained?
Wow. The fact that I'm only one over when I'm driving the ball like such a fucking shithead from the tips is a testament to how everything else is working. It's like everything else is fine. I just cannot, for the life of me, hit a goddamn driver. All right, so we gotta hit this because we were in the rough. I turned it in a bit. Yeah, it's terrible, but the nice thing is, again, try not to be hard on myself. While it's terrible, sure, it puts me in Vader wedge territory. And as long as I got a Vader wedge in my hand, I got a chance. Oh wow, that was really good aim, idiot thing. You hit maybe 40% of the shots you took there. All right, Weller, you can make it better. You know what I think I might need though for Operation Snow Rake? I'm an adult who is 40, what? I don't know how old I am, 41 maybe. And I do not yet own a pair of snow pants. Right? Because unless you're a fucking, 10th grader or, 10-year-old playing outside, why the fuck would you own snow pants? Well, I'll tell you why. When you live in a shit state where there's 2 feet of snow everywhere, you have to stand in to rake your roof. That's why you need to have snow pants. God damn it. I'm not bitter about it though, so that's good. Oh, what the fuck did you do there? Oh, that's what you did there. Yeah, owie town. I bet that didn't feel very good. Don't do that, Mike. Not allowed to hurt yourself. That's the one rule. It's one rule of Fight Club.
Oh, fuck.
All right, it's official. I've told Bill, next week, bring a bottle of wine and dress for golf, bitch. It is official. It's no longer a theory, it is happening. I'm gonna dig out my golf pants, which I haven't worn since goddamn September, and we're gonna pretend we can golf outside, even though we're not gonna be able to golf outside for another 5 weeks. Hold it. Everything else was good, just pulled it. So yeah, it is official for the chat. That is what we're doing. It is happening. Masters Golf. Brandon will bring out the wine glasses. You know what, Mike? I might even get us a bottle of, I have a bottle of bubbly wine. That's where we'll start. Get the taste buds awoken up. Sit. Ah, a little strong. So, Mike, here's a question for you then. What do you think of the fact that this TV's muted? Because I'll tell you right now, I don't hate it. The one thing it does is it stops that, like, that inadvertent beep that happens occasionally, like, in your backswing.
Yeah.
Like, you start to address the ball and occasionally get a beep. Like, that all goes away when this is muted. Not only that, but to be honest, Mike, I might have to mute this next week anyways, because that Augusta course has that goddamn sound effect in it. Yeah, that Augusta course has that sound effect in it, right? Where they play Jim Nance and they play the music. Well, I'll get DMCA for that, because that's CBS's music. I don't know why in the hell they put it in there. I mean, it's great, by the way. But I'll still get DMCA to it, right? For those of you who don't know, like, when you play that Georgia Country Club course, it starts off with, like, Jim Nance going, "Welcome, friends, to the Masters." And it plays the sound and the song, and it's all great, by the way. Like, it's very good. But when you're on YouTube and Twitch, it's a good way to get banned. All right, we come to it at last. Oh my God, there's the Coney Island, whatever have you in. 447 par 5, Mike. 447 par 5. We had par 4s today on this goddamn racetrack longer than this. So, I appreciate them giving us an eagle opportunity on the last. That's very nice of them. All right, we're gonna get this done. No better way of wanting to come back to a golf course than make an eagle on the last. That's a treat. Look at those waves coming in there, right before the thing. So, again, shout out to Tekbud. You did a great job here, bud. Falling over, but goddamn it, I hit it straight. Oh, second best drive of the day. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. That gives me 164 into a par 5. How exciting. We like it. We like it. Mike's gonna try to outdrive me. He might get me. It'll be close. Come back. You don't think so? Ah, yeah, you're right. I got you by a little. All right. So, par 5 though, man. Got a good opportunity here. All right, see, I thought this recycling server thing was going to take all day. It'll only take me another 3 hours. It'll be great. Although I can't admit that I'm working hard. I got a glass of Weller and I'm playing golf. Seems reasonable to me. That's going to give you an eagle putt. That'll work. It's not a good pin placement if you want an eagle putt, though, is it? It really just hides behind that little bunker there.
Yeah, when you only got 165, it makes it a lot easier.
That does make it easier. All of that being said, considering how I've been hitting it. So I've got a lot of club in my hand here. I'm okay with being long and I'm okay with being right. None of those things are bad to me. That's gonna be way short. It's gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go! Big bounce! I can go F myself. Son of a gun. Golly, I hit that like garbage. Shoot! Well, I'm closer than Mike, but that's not really saying a lot if I'm being honest. I think I'd rather be Mike because I feel like I'd have a shot to pour this in where I'm gonna have to try to hit a little delicate chip shot in. Not impossible, but not easy either. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Shoot. What'd you do there? Nice putt there, Mike. Oh, brother, that is not a wonderful looking little shot there, is it? 8.4 degrees to the left. 8.4 degrees to the left in the rough, short-sided. Wowzers. Okay. Yeah, channel my inner Matt Chambers. Okay, too long, but that's fair. That's how I had to miss it. So that's okay. All right. Even? Oh, that's a fast putt. 3 inches on 8 feet. This is a whisper putt. Just breathe on it. All right. Fisher Island Club goes on the board at even. Couldn't get it in the red numbers, but fought back. 5 birdies, so we played better than we played the first round. There's no doubt about it. Again, if we were playing in the scramble, Jesus Christ, could we help each other out? Because your putter is broken, and my driver is malfunctioning. So, fucking hell. So, RIP to Oakmont and +5 for Bill Burgess. No, you know what? Actually, nope. You know what? I'm not going to do it. I'll be nice to him. Let's take down the chip and putt. Let's take down the 8-under chip and putt.
I would.
Now, if we play the chip and putt all the time, like if you told me we're playing it now, like we were playing it all the time, then it's worth keeping up there because it's a mark that we try after over and over again. We haven't played the chip and putt now in a month and a half. Now that we have all the Tekbud courses, probably not going to play it anytime soon. So let's take down the chip and putt. 8-under chip and putt goes away. And it's replaced by, what is this called again? Fisher Island or Fishers? Fishers. Mike, got time for 9 holes?
Nope.
All right, well then I guess we'll have to call it. All right, right, well, on behalf of... There. This guy and me, we'll see you guys another time. Hey, while this will be on YouTube and you'll see it later, check us out next Friday. Augusta, the major, if you will. We will be here. We'll play Augusta. 1 under is the mark on the board to beat. That's going to be a tall order, especially given the way that I was driving the ball today. We'll see how it goes. Later, everybody.